Now, let me go back to Pakistan. It's a well-known truism that when two global south countries start a war with each other, that one of them has just been to Washington, or that Washington has just been to one of them. The peals of laughter over Shehbaz Sharif's speech at Sharm El-Sheikh were still ringing in everybody's ears when full-scale war, including the Afghan capital, Kabul, burst into flames as rockets and bombs and missiles flew between Afghanistan and Pakistan. The head of intelligence of the Taliban, I know it sounds like a contradiction, he is dead. And a cell of Pakistani intelligence was immediately hit in return and set on fire, and we don't know who was killed in that. But hundreds have now died in a war between the neighbors, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Why? For what purpose? For what reason? I'll tell you what the reason is. Bagram Air Base. You remember, late one night, over the last couple of weeks, Trump announced, apropos nothing, that he wanted Bagram Air Base back again. He said back again, but actually the Russians built it in the 1950s. But Donald doesn't know that kind of detail. He said give Bagram back to those who built it. He didn't mean the Kremlin. He meant the United States of America. To be sure, Bagram, a torture chamber when the Americans were there, where illegally rendered people were plunged into black prisons and tortured, oftentimes to death. It's a shameful piece of American-owned architecture. It's shameful for another reason for people like Trump, because when the United States left Afghanistan like a thief in the night in Joe Biden's presidency, they stole away in the middle of the night, leaving hundreds of billions of dollars worth of weaponry and war materiel. And the United States military and its securocratic three-letter agencies have never recovered from the ignominy of their retreat from Afghanistan. So we've got a regime change operation on our hands. But here's the complication. China has extremely good relations with the Taliban and has the best relations that any two countries could ever have with Pakistan. Now that Pakistan is doing Donald Trump's bidding, when they take their collective national tongue out of Donald Trump's crack, what's going to happen in the mutually exclusive business of one of China's allies trying to destroy and overthrow? They've already occupied, they say, 10% of Afghanistan in a single day, and they are bombarding the capital, Kabul. What's going to happen? How is China going to manage that conundrum?